I believe this isn't the first time that these two have fought.
Ah, do you know the result?
I do.
Oh.
I'll
Will
save
you
it. I'll
tell
save
us?
it for later.
Oh, really? You're going to tease us like that? Go on, tell us, Sam. Tell us.
I believe the last time that they fought, Anabel won.
Ah, in IBJJF?
I'm not sure. She didn't
Gi
say.
or no gi?
So many questions.
I didn't think to ask all these other questions.
Do better, Sam. Do better. I mean, there is a unique factor of this rule set. Just because, I mean, comparing this, say, to an IBJJF rule set, it couldn't be more different. I mean, especially someone like Anabel, who is so accomplished. She's quite obviously a specialist in IBJJF. She knows exactly how to play the game, so she might find herself the game plan, the normal game plan, not working so well, potentially in a very, very different format as we have tonight.
It's like there was a
Knee bar
attempt for a knee bar to toe hold.
Twisting
Yeah.
footlock here.
Little shake of the head from Anabel as well.
I mean, Bia is a nasty submission artist. If you remember her Kimura on Heather Molinari on the last Enyo, very, very quick, very nasty.
In the 50-50 here again, Anabel looking probably for the inside heel hook this side. Obviously the risks with 50-50 are you expose your own feet when you start to attack the other feet. But those with more knowledge in the 50-50 tend to prevail.
I mean,
For the lovers and the haters out there of 50-50,
Vanessa,
always just better to have the knowledge.
Vanessa, you will be very pleased to hear that when asked what their favourite submission, both of these ladies put.
Armbars.
Armbars, that is
Knew
right.
it. Yeah, I bet this match is going to end in an armbar.
I mean, both of them in 50-50 guard right now.
Hey,
but,
listen.
I mean, we've seen
There
an
was
armbar.
Stop being a
We've seen-
hater.
We've seen an armbar from 50-50 guard already tonight.
We had some
have.
Mateus armbar, yeah.
Another attempt to pick up this heel from Anabel.
Yeah, Annabelle's doing a great job of attacking, but she is also exposing her own feet, but Bea doesn't look to be too interested in those at the moment. Toe hold on the outside leg there too. Again, Anabel will need to rotate to the right side to be able to expose the space to finish the toe hold from there. That's
Do you like 50-50
Charles
guards? Sam?
Negromonte. Yeah.
Do you like 50-50 guards?
50-50, that was from a top position toe hold, very nasty. But yeah, I do like 50-50. Yeah.
Do you?
Do you like any jiu-jitsu then? Like,
No.
apart
These
from
aren't even
guillotines?
wearing a gi, yeah.
No, I don't like. I feel like you can just. The 50-50 is just a position where you just a lot of the time a match gets stuck in.
No, I do
Agreed.
agree.
But that's why you need to have the superior knowledge, because then you will always come out on top.
Well, maybe.
Due to the love-hate nature of people not even interested in learning about it. To be honest with
50%
me, I was forced to. I ended up in 50-50 so much, I was like, I need to
Yeah.
know something from here. Nice straight footlock attempt there from Anabel.
Well, no, I'm just. I've commentated a lot of grappling matches, and a lot of. Well, not a lot of them, but quite a few have ended up in a 50-50 position and just ended up in a real stalemate.
That's lack of knowledge, though, the position.
Or just an equal amount of knowledge in the position. If you say so. I'm not
Same though, right?
I'm not going to say it to them.
So we've definitely had a couple of submission attempts from Anabel here. I think the straight footlock on the other leg outside of this that she's going for again now
I think we have
is
seen
legit.
an asymmetry in the submission attempts.
If she can keep the heel inside and
the-
keep the extension.
I mean, there doesn't seem to be a huge amount of leverage on those straight footlocks, does there?
No, tricky again because you don't have your feet in contact with the hips to be able to extend the person away. But still possible. Okay,
Oh,
attacking the
straight
arm here.
armbar attempt
Yeah.
here. Potential second armbar from...
The 50-50 position.
It's wild out here.
I reckon a possible rule change is if there's 2 minutes in 50-50 guard, a buzzer goes and you're allowed to slap each other.
But there's
Let's see
attacks
how-
here.
let's
We're not
see-
stuck. They're
let's see
not.
how
They're
long.
not nullifying. Like they're not cancelling each other out. You've actually got one person attacking, one person defending,
Yeah,
which could be
but-
the same for being stuck in a mount position, couldn't it? Really.
Well, 50-50 by definition is 50-50, right?
Positional wise, yeah.
It's in the name.
So she could think about going
Looks like her
80-20.
wrist locked. I think she was going for a wrist.
What's that?
You could think about going to 80-20 and pass the right leg over to
Well,
the
that's a
opposite
different
side
position.
of the body. Yeah,
I've got no issue with 80-20.
It's a higher percentage of...
You've got no issue with 80-20.
Yeah.
Surely you have an issue with 80-20 if you have an issue with 50-50.
No, because it's a different position. It's not symmetrical.
She could go 50-0.
That's
Come
impossible.
up on top. No, it's not. She just has to take the inside.
That's
leg
the
out,
second.
go to the
Surely
other side.
That's the second time your maths hadn't added up tonight, Sam.
No, as in 50% of the body, 0 on the other side. I don't make up these names, guys. I
I
just
think
Who
you
does?
do.
Who does?
I don't know. It's not.
I have a stern letter to
We
write.
sat down there.
Brad
He's
make up
judging right now.
We're judging.
Okay, so we've got some footlock attempts here from B as well.
Is that a guillotine?
Again, really tricky.
We saw a
when you're-
guillotine
when
attempt
you're
from
stuck in-
50-50.
Yeah.
I think we did, right?
I think I might might self-combust.
I mean, obviously, even you have to respect when the position you aren't able to advance further from the position, and think about opening up to give yourself some more options. So perhaps if Anabel were to come on top now, she'd just start to expose. She could get her knee to the floor, put some pressure on the inside knee of B, but B is doing a really good job of keeping her hips down. B really wants to turn towards us and face us on this side and start to expose the legs on that side. Oh, okay. This looks. This is over the elbow.
This is
That
definitely...
is a bit hyperextended there. And we
Oh,
got the
wow.
That was a tap!
Two
An armbar from...
arm bars
Listen,
from 50-50.
what did I say?
And that armbar that we got on the other match was that straight armbar was attempted from the 50-50
Yeah.
first.
Yep.
Yeah.
So basically, the best thing about 50-50 is not anything to do with the legs. Just attack armbars.
No, it's just having more than one option. Upper and lower body options.
So here was the how we got into that
Almost like a knee bar
50-50
attempt,
position.
yeah.
Knee bar attempt, then into 50-50, then a lot of 50-50.
But a lot of attacks in 50-50.
There were a lot of attacks, yeah.
Straight foot lock. And then here we have the armbar attack. Very nice. Just right on the
Finish.
elbow there. You did see
Yeah,
a bit
you
of a
can see
hyperextension. Yeah.
Straight away, there was
I thought she'd lost it, to be honest. I thought it had started to come out, but she stayed on it. And that was, great finish there by Anabel.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by submission from the blue corner is Anabel Lopez Beard.
Okay, I'm here with the winner, Anabel Lopez Beard. Anabel, a tough match there. You found yourself spending a lot of time in 50-50, eventually able to get that straight armbar from the position. Is that something that you practice a lot?
Yeah, I have been practicing a lot, like shoulder crunch onto arm bars. I'm very happy that I managed to do it, in the fight, yeah.
And because that's the second time tonight we've seen that attempted, the other one was finished with a different armbar, and then to see you finish like that. You're incredibly accomplished on the IBJJF circuit, now doing a little bit more sub-only. What's the difference for you?
The point system, I need to get used to going more for submissions. I'm very positional, but I've been doing well so far, so I'm quite happy.
And are we going to see you perhaps back on Enyo? Is there anyone in mind that you'd like to take on in this rule set on this map?
Definitely, anyone brown belt and above.
Brown belt and above, that's the only criteria.
Yeah.
A fantastic performance, ladies and gentlemen. Anabel Lopez Beard.